All right, y'all. So we're gonna do this building narration. I know it's been a while. I heard that I heard that I check off the boxes, all the boxes off somebody's list. It's like it's like stop playing. You just like that I have nice feet. That was the whole that was the whole box. Excuse me, that was the whole list. Somebody got nice feet, man. You gotta you probably end up on a lot shorter list if you got nice feet. I mean, we remember those old Tom and Jerry cartoons. The woman be looking all good, and they raise the curtain up. It did something to be messed up. But anyway, let's get this started, y'all. This was a video I seen right after we did the gematria, so I thought this was going to be a good narration. Let's see if we can get started. It's one of my favorites. Well, I gotta adjust this phone somehow. Let me see. Okay. All right, here we go. When I first seen this opening, I was like this. I was like, oh my god, she's tweaking with the coffee shirt on. I was like, this girl, she's tweaking out. No, it was. I was freaking out too. It was something else. I mean, I gotta. The Caballero's response was in response to me, making that blood sacrifice with with my kahuna. This one is like we're mirroring each other, literally. Oh my god. This girl, she got me over here singing "Let Me Rub You Down." Oh my god, I'm gonna have so much fun with her. Wow. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I be thinking as I'm watching it. This girl, she be tweaking out. She be these movements she be doing. It's like I can imagine like she be moving so she be moving around so much. I'm just gonna be like, come here, let me come here, don't move. I'm gonna hold her. She's just gonna be tweaking a lot. I'm gonna hold her real tight. Oh my god, like come here, girl. Let me talk to you. Let me hold you for. Hold you back forever, and I'm telling you, it had a big stronghold on you for years. This is like monumental, bro. You were given energies the benefit of the doubt that did not even deserve your time, boo. You have like the patience of a saint. That's what I'm hearing. You were in situations with people where like you were so patient because you've been through so much. That's the reason why you're so patient, right? And so, like, there are certain individuals who are spiritually lower than you, and I'm not saying that in an egotistical way. You're just a high priestess shaman, is what's coming through here. And, like, you were in situations with individuals who are real normal, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've never been tried through the fire, they don't have old souls, very young energies that you dealt with, regardless of age, even if they're older than you. It's like your energy, you're this majestic peacock, right? And like you got your beautiful feathers, but you closed your feathers down trying to fit in with a bunch of freaking like regular turkeys. Like you kind of look a little similar. You got the little feathers sticking out, but one's a lot more majestic, one's more regal. And you try to fit in with the other turkeys. You know, you're trying to sit over here and gobble gobble and shit. Now that I think about it, I really don't know what peacocks sound like. So I'm gonna have to look that up after this. But whatever kind of sound a peacock is supposed to make. Yeah, what happened was somebody had saw some peacock videos I did. I got a lot of them out there. And so it was this talk about peacocks. And then the very next day I did a video where I had these sun rays coming down on me like a peacock. Did I do this on purpose? Did I have any kind of phone app that did that? No. No. It's just I mean, there's been a lot of strange things happening to me. Um this man, I can't get that face, man. Oh, I like that face. I don't know what it is about that face. It just you can imagine when you can just imagine being with somebody like I can't describe it. It's like we got billions of people out here, and you see this face, and you just like I want to be around that face. That is like it's like your soulmate. It's like your counterpart. Is I can't describe it, and it's strange because sometimes it's not who you think is gonna be. This girl, she was like, okay, now I like to dress up in my punk rock style. I like to dress up in my punk rock style. You gonna be able to handle that, boo? I was like, no sweat, boo. You was walking over here and talking like you was a turkey. But that whole cycle is over with, is what I'm hearing here, because you don't walked up out of there. You walked up out the building. You're like, I'm a freaking peacock. I ain't no damn turkey. We also have the card of Cancer coming through here. I want to say we might have had that. I think it was the last reading or the reading before. But this energy coming through, especially with Majesty, there's this beautiful energy from your mother line, is what I'm hearing. You have the gifts from ancestors you've never met. Like there's a relative that you take after via looks and also spiritual gifts and abilities, which includes being like a clairsentient, a clairaudient, a psychic, and an artist. And the ability to heal others and nurture others. And like what happened in the past is that you were nurturing energies that were not bearing good fruit. It's kind of like, you plant a seed, you have a tiny crop, but like it's not becoming as big and juicy as it can. I'll never forget. I keep trying to go back to the days of when I was being mirrored by this person. I could not believe it. I mean, I was going through some emotional turmoil within, and I'm watching this individual, and the first thing I was like, why? First of all, why they keep appearing on my phone, man? Right? Why they keep appearing on my phone? Not only that, and then when I got past the fact that okay, somebody's putting this person on my phone, then it was like, well, why every time I say something on my YouTube channel, this person does something. If I post a video, they end up looking like that person the next day. I just like I know this person is not mirroring me. I said, I never. I said, do I know this person? I said, does somebody I know this person? Why is this person mirroring me? Then next thing I know, I made a video talking about how much I like Gwen Stefani music. Next thing I know, it was like, but it took me a while to figure that out. But when I did figure it out, like she would do her hair like Gwen Stefani. Like when I actually figured that out, my head spinned around like The Exorcist. This girl, I'm telling you, this girl, she got a twitch about her, man. Like she be doing a lot. I'm gonna one days. I'm telling you, I'm just gonna hold her. I ain't gonna move, and she just gonna be like, I'm just gonna hold her ass. God, that energy seems so familiar. I don't honestly to God, I don't know what that is. Like the energy and then her face, it just seems so familiar. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm about to close this out shortly, guys. Well, it's good to know she got good stomach acid. Don't the only time I can make burps like that is when I take baking soda. She can do that just naturally. I'm impressed. Don't, don't worry, I'm extending and expanding just fine.
commitment with yourself, is what I'm hearing. It's like a pact that you're having with yourself this season. A pact of loyalty to yourself, to no longer self abandon, and also to never let anyone or anything limit you from expressing yourself, or growing into more of who you're supposed to be. You naturally challenge people to transform because you're at this higher octave of frequency, is what I'm hearing here. Okay, and so you challenge people's ideas, you challenge their motives, you challenge their identity. And in the past, when people could not meet you at that higher octave of frequency, I'm hearing that you would abandon yourself. You would stay quiet and suffer in silence and allow other people to have a voice while you went voiceless. You are a freaking wild child, though. Okay, it's like this beautiful modern mystic that's very childlike in nature. You get your downloads through music, is what I'm hearing, definitely. But never again will you let anybody tone down your wild spirit. And if they're not going to meet you at the higher caliber, Spirit's saying you're not even going to entertain it this time. You're done entertaining clowns. You're done entertaining the circus, period. We have the full card coming through, and it's clarified with the Queen of freaking Swords. You had energies in the past that tried to challenge your freedom, that tried to keep.
It's almost like that. She got that southern accent with that little spark of Latina. That shit is sexy.
You
Big
from
time.
flying, is what I'm hearing. And now it's like people who want to come in your energy incorrectly and they want to try to put you in a box. You over here skirt. You came to be wild and free and expressive and do so many things. Be an entrepreneur, be an artist. The world's your oyster. You can literally do everything because you're that talented. And when you walked away from whatever it was, finally, you listened to your intuition. It's like a door of opportunity is now being opened for you. You finally returned back to your regalness, and there are energies that were waiting on the other side of the door for you. I'm hearing that there's a whole soul tribe of people who have been waiting for you. Literally coming through, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Knight of Wands. You better shake your tail feather, boo-boo. You're no longer muffling your voice. You're no longer letting the loudness of other people's opinions about your weirdness get in your head. And here's this little prophecy. Look, we got a little dark horse right here. That's what you are, boo. You are that late bloomer, okay? The only reason why you was a little late is because you kind of got on a detour, okay? Following other people's path, what they wanted for you. And what's meant for you will never pass you, is what I'm hearing. Where before you felt like you didn't fit in, you didn't belong, you felt like a freaking alien around certain people.
I was getting irritated when I was going through this stuff because it was like I couldn't understand how everybody was coming up with all this stuff, and I barely spent any time around these people. At the age of 30, I had already moved away. I was already a grown man living my life in other states and stuff like that. So I was kind of getting irritated because people were describing my situation as if I was around these people. That was where the irritation was coming from. People say I was reacting in the beginning. Of course I was reacting in the beginning. People were saying things about me that didn't line up with who I was. I was gone at the age of 30. I lived in Las Vegas 8 years. I was gone. Then when I came from Vegas, then I ended up in New York and Cambodia. I mean, I wasn't, the way people was talking about my situation was if I was around these people, and I wasn't around these people. Listening to some of this stuff, you'd think I lived in the same house as these people. I was long gone. That was the thing that was having me in a reactive spirit. But you know, I had to get over the fact that these people, they only could do so much. You can't expect them to do everything.
People, now you're finding the other aliens because you're accepting yourself and your totality and all of your weirdness. Now let's get it popping and she's more about this energy. I love this. Congratulations. This is graduation day for you, is what I'm hearing. Okay? Period. Third eye chakra coming through.
I love this girl. I just got one statement to say, and I gotta go. Let me love you down.